Hey guys, XJ here, and today is going to be a flash powder factory guide for the botanist head, like the hat, and the add-on. And the reason that those are the most important things to get is because they save 5% of potions, and they also save the combination potions from Elf City. So when you make overloads, you'll save 5% overloads on top of the Welves 10% plus the Elder Brooch for a total of 20%. And then when you go to make your Supreme Overloads and then Supreme Overload Salves, you'll save a total of 20% again and then 20%. So it's just to max out the total amount of overloads, and long term, it actually saves quite a bit of money. I think like it saves time and money, so that's why I mean by like a lot of money. Because in value, I think if you were to make like 1,000 overloads, or even like essentially, guys, it saves time, and saving time is important when I don't know, you want to do other things. So spend 2.5 to 3 hours on this mini game, and you'll save that time essentially when you go to make your overload. So you might as well do it anyway. That is literally, you might as well do this anyway. So to get there, we just go to the Taverley Lodestone. And yeah, we're just gonna walk and enter this trap door over here. And this guy is the guy you want to quick start to start the game. You have to have nothing in your inventory. You can wear stuff. You can wear stuff such as what should we call it? I don't know what it's called, but that I sound silly, but it's that perk. Mobile. You can wear mobile so you can surge and blade dive more. To be honest, I don't really bother because I'm lazy. I'm like, this is hell. I don't like it just because people grief, but it doesn't matter too much. The one thing that is probably nice is bladed dive is very nice. And if you don't have bladed dive, just use the ability dive. It's from one of the new quests. I'm not sure. You can just Google on the wiki the dive ability and see what quests you need to do. I don't think it's too hard to do, but if it is, don't worry about it. Because to be honest, I didn't bother. I don't bother using dive or even bladed dive. I use surge, but yeah. Besides that, no. So all we're gonna do is, like, again, at the rewards though, we don't care about any of this stuff. We only care about the bonus mask and the add-on. When you go to make overload, like the overload salves and elder overloads, factory outfit does not help. This is a waste of time to get, honestly. Maybe if you're Iron Man, but I don't care. I'm not. I'm a main scaper, guys. So yeah, we just use we just want 2,000 points. That's our only goal. And you can get about 90 to 92 points a game. Sometimes 126 if you choose to extend it. I'll show how to extend it too. So we're a quick start, and we're gonna go into the game. I'll probably just show the whole game. It takes about 10 minutes to do, maybe even sooner if I can like sweat a little bit, right? So we're in, and the whole goal here is to go to both marks and just click on. Oh my god, this map's so strange. And click on. I also went the wrong way, and just click on this like little machine and get this material. So I already went the wrong way, which is not that good. Blade dive is quite nice here. I didn't use blade dive, but I'll use it for the purpose of the video. Pretty much you just want to use these switches to open the doors. If they're red, that means someone used them already, and you should just wait. I'm taking the middle path because the middle path opens when someone uses the I think when these switches. To be honest, I don't fully understand the middle doors, and to be honest, you don't have to. Just know sometimes when you click the button, the middle doors open right next to it. So we're about to get our little flasky thing. And we got it. And I'm just going to wait here. I'm going to pull a switch to get to the next door. And you can actually open this before it even becomes like clickable, which is kind of funny. This guy also might pickpocket me. Okay, he isn't. Because it's not worth pickpocketing people. Is this going to open it? He might have just clicked it. I look kind of silly. Also, you know what? We're gonna. How come when I leave, then it goes? But that's fine. I'm going this way because this door opened, so it stays open for a while. So I have time, so I can just go this way instead. That's unfortunate timing. I'm mad. That never happened before. But there's nothing really to it. It's just go to the obstacles. Some paths are faster than others, but like, really, who cares? Like, who's gonna do research on a minigame that you only have to do for 3 hours? Not me. I'm honestly going kind of slow. Once we get this, we can go. Oh, I'm also going kind of slow because this is faster to do with less people. If you're the only one in the game, it's a lot easier. Like, I only had to wait there because someone else was doing their own thing. But once we get the yellow and blue marker, just go to the red marker, click the mixer machine, and it'll just blend it up. And that happened, and then it's RNG on where the next points are. So right now we have a point right next to me, and we're gonna try to blade dive, and we blade dive, and we can get to the next point fast. Again, you don't have to blade dive. When I did this, I just walked. I'm just kind of demonstrating. So we loot, go to the next one, jump the gap, and we're just gonna go across these stones, and we're gonna click the switch. We're gonna wait for the switch to open. Maybe even use the middle path if we see an opportunity. I don't see an opportunity, so we're just going to click the middle switch. We're going to go. Again, the only reason this was red before was because of other players. It's easier to do when there's less players. So once we get this, we have to go to a station to hand it in. And again, if this door wasn't open, just click the switch. It's very simple. There's nothing to this minigame. It looks like a big scary factory. There's nothing to it. I'll keep again. I'm gonna do this whole run. So if you're good, you're good. Because to be honest, that's really it. The only other thing I can really show that I know about in this minigame is if for some reason you're waiting in the middle, I don't know, for a door to open or something. Like for some reason you're just waiting and you know it's gonna swap. Like you understand the game a bit more. You can click on the catalyst in the middle, and what the catalyst in the middle does is it gives you 2 more sets of catalysts, and it essentially makes you able to do 2 more of these stops before you get kicked out of the game. Because once I do 4 more, I'm gonna get kicked out of the game, which is fine. There's nothing bad happens. The game's kind of poorly designed because it was trying to encourage people to stay in the game and like pickpocket people. But I'm not joking. If you pickpocket people, you're griefing yourself. Because if you notice, I only have 2 symbols on my head now. And this is because someone pickpocketed me. And it's one of that guy, like that guy has, like there's someone who had like 4 symbols on his head. It means he took someone's, I don't know, I don't know what it's called, but he took something from them. They have 3 of. And all it does, it gives a very small, like flat, non-scaling multiplier to that player. And it literally gives like a whopping like 4 points. Like it, and you have to also deduct the time that you spent pickpocketing the guy to get that instead of just doing the objective, which gives more points. Because every time you do this, you get like 16 points. So it's not worth it at all. And also you're griefing other people. Because if no one pickpockets me, I'll get like 92, 93 points. If someone pickpockets me, I'll literally get 90 points. So you lose 2 points. And the guy only gets like 2 points. So it's like, it's the stupidest thing you could ever do. Don't grief people. It's kind of crazy how many people do it. They think it's like a big bonus. It isn't. You're wasting your time. I've seen people spend 15 seconds to pickpocket someone when they could have spent 15 seconds on the next objective. Like 15 seconds is like, I don't know, 5 points at least. I don't know, 3. So it's just like it's a zero sum game. I also really like that that dive ability. I like that you don't need blade dive to dive. I actually am a big fan. I'm a big fan of quite a few changes in this game. Some of them are, I don't know. It's hard to think of negative things. So far my way back, there's been more things I like than dislike. A lot of things I dislike were just things I disliked before. But they've changed a lot of things for the better, so that's nice. I just thought I'd mention that. I need to go across this. I don't think I'm going to be able to get exactly there. We're going to kind of pray that this somehow opens. I'm not even sure how you open it. Oh, it opened. Go. Yeah, it just, like, yeah, I think it's just honestly kind of like a time base or maybe in random. Again, you can do research if you want, but, you know, I kind of have a feel for it. I kind of just have a feel. Sorry. So we're almost done. We only have 2 more sets, so once we get this, we just grind it and then do 1 more and we're done. And yeah, you need to do this a total of 23 times to get the hat and helmet, the hat and the add-on. So because there's people here, it probably will take like 3.5 hours, which isn't bad. But it's one of those things you can get and then be like, you know what? We're done with it. We don't need to do this anymore. You know? So we're gonna grind it up. And, oh, we got really bad. Like, look how far away. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll get stuff that are like right next to you, which is like incredible. I do not have mobile, which is kind of bad, but I don't. Again, whatever. Who cares? Click the switch. Go, go, go. Go get this Regent. Click the switch before someone else gets here. Quickly, quickly. Yes. Let me go across. Easy days. And go in this chamber. I'm going to go across. Bladed dive. Ooh, I messed up anyway. Hey, we're about to finish the game. And that's literally all it is. It's literally just click, 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 click. And you get like, you can honestly just like do this on the side and be like, yeah. So, I mean, honestly, thank goodness you don't need to get the full outfit. That's the one thing I'm really happy about. Imagine to get the full outfit. You had to spend, I think, like triple the amount of time here, which is, oh my god. So you'll get a message. Just click spacebar and click 1, and you'll get out. And we're done. And it'll load. And we got 91 points. And yeah, I usually get 92, but that guy pickpocketed me, so yeah, I got less points. So he's kind of an asshole for that. So that's really it. Yeah. That's only it. So if you like, again, if you liked it, be sure to like it and comment, I guess. And also, yeah, I would just do this before you make your overloads because, again, I'm sure a lot of people are making overloads because of necromancy, because they don't want to make that extra potion. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think it's more so like, oh, I have my overload ready for necromancy on launch. But I think like long term, you know, like 3 months in, or even a month, or even a week, I don't think it's that bad. It's just you can just buy the potion too. People make the extremes for profit, and yeah, it's just an extra thing you have to have in your inventory. If you don't have a familiar, I think you can only make 4 overloads and not 5 now, though, which kind of stinks. But oh well, who doesn't have a familiar, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Hope you liked the video.